Bruh. ReZero is driving me insane! Dude, driving me insane. There's gonna be a first impressions as well as a review from episode 1 up until the most recent episode, which I'm almost positive the recent episode is episode 7. And oh my god, dude, this show is so good. I don't care what anybody says. My Hero is definitely great, and it might just be one of the greatest of this season. If potentially one of the year, but there's so many other things, and that's what's upsetting because My Hero is so good, and a lot of people are not really giving other things a shot. Bungo Stray Dogs, what is it? Big Order, Ace Attorney is also really good as well, dude. There's so many good things that is going on right now. Haven't you heard? I'm Sakamoto. It's really funny. Joker game. Kage wants so many good things, dude. So many good things that are ongoing right now, and I want to discuss them. And ReZero actually has 7 episodes. We're gonna be discussing about that, right? So ReZero, basically, let me read the synopsis so it makes a bit more sense for you guys, right? Of course, like the video, subscribe if you already haven't. I'd love to hear feedback. But the main character, Subaru, he's named after a car. Ooh. Wow, what the hell happened? Natsuki Subaru, an ordinary high school student, is on his way home from the convenience store when he finds himself transported to another world. As he's lost and confused in a new world where he doesn't even know left from right, the only person to reach out to him was a beautiful girl with silver hair. And determined to repay her somehow for saving him from his own despair, Subaru agrees to help the girl find something she's looking for. And she's looking for some type of medallion, which, you know, shows that she is of royalty, which actually puts her in line to lead. I forget what the hell Lunaka, I think that was their town, what it's called. But okay, so here's how it goes. This boy Subaru all of a sudden goes to the convenience store in the real world. Next thing you know, bam, he's all of a sudden in a fantasy world. I was just lost. That's what dragged me in. I was like, how? In the very moment and answers that I needed in order to get to this point is what really drove me in to find out how the hell did he get here? How did he get here? Why is he named after a car? Why is freaking Emilia-san is so fine? I don't know, dude. Okay, but episode 1, instantly, he is being mugged by these guys. The silver hair girl, Emilia, saves him. Boom. That's basically episode 1 in a nutshell. He's kind of falling for her. He needs to repay her. He's really falling for her because he plays a lot of games, so he's into 2D girls like that. So he's really falling for her like that. And you know, he's very silly and humorous, but he can be very serious and up par to reality as well. You know, he's accepted that he's here, and this game is oh my god, this anime is so twisted, right? So look at this, right? Basically, he can die as many times as he wants in this anime. We know so far, there is no limit to how many times he can die. Look, I don't care if anybody read the manga or not. Okay, good for you. But as we've seen so far in this anime, from episode 1A, 1B, I don't know why they did it like that, 2 parts of episode 1, up until 7, from we know so far, he can die as many times as he wants and come back with everybody forgetting who he even is. But there are save points to it. In episode 7, actually, they talked about it a lot more where I think he's being held by the witch, and that's why he can't tell anybody that he's died multiple times. He's being held by the witch. That's why he's in fear of dying again in episode 7, because he may be fearing that he may not come back. He may just be I'm sorry about the noise. But he may just be permanently dead the next time he dies, since he's totally in fear and in shock because he can't breathe. It looks like the witch it's like the jealous witch, I think, is doing this to him. She's squeezing his heart. Rem is dead. Good God, Rem is just dead, and he's gonna go back and reverse that now, since he never was killed by Rem. I think Rem actually was cursed as well, and her job was actually just to kill Subaru, that way she could keep her life or something like that. Because since Subaru was alive and he was protected by the girl who owns the library, she ended up dying then. And then Rem's sister was ready to just completely kill him, and he told her, it's fine, I'm gonna save Rem, and I love you guys so much. You see, if you refuse to understand that I love you guys so much, and then he jumps off a cliff, and he's dead. That's where they ended off in episode 7. So tomorrow's when we get the next episode. You will see a review tomorrow. I have to know what the hell happened. I have to know. Up until that point, though, he sees some people from the bar. I forget her name. She's the girl that initially stole the medallion. There's some crazy chick from a gang that actually is bidding with her, and it gets totally insane. He's died like 4 times, and the 4th time when he actually succeeded and passed, and he met this really cool godlike swordsman man who then protected and saved him. And point is, though, this girl that was bidding with her was actually trying to kill them both, since she only had like 20 gold or whatever it was, and he was trying to sell his cell phone, which I thought was very humorous, lying, saying that it was a media or something, a meta. There we go, a meta. And basically metas are high worth value items that can do crazy things, you know, up to par spectrums. And that's what he was selling it for like, the guy, the big guy, her bodyguard, was telling her that it's easily at the lowest worth 20 when this girl was only offering her 20 for the medallion. So that instantly shows that he did win this bid. And this chick was not about it. She was ready to kill everybody. She was very skilled. She was actually a well-known assassin that was wanted for a very long time, the swordsman did say. I'm really bad with names. It's been a while. I just binge watched it one day and now I'm doing my review. I've been very busy, but I'm really bad with names. That's my thing. I'm really bad with names. I should really write this stuff down, but she is just some wanted assassin that needs to be killed, you know? She's wanted for a very long time now. The swordsman kills her, boom. She actually ends up really being alive and goes to attack Subaru and he blocks it with the hammer, right? His stomach is cut. She dies, he blocks the hammer, her stomach is cut, she runs away. And when she ran away, I was like, okay, cool. He got away with that untouched since he knew from the 3 previous times she is like a sadist. She likes to inflict pain on people and she wants to always inflict pain on people's stomachs. So like, cool, he blocked the stomach, he should be fine, right? All of a sudden the stomach is cut and he falls down to the ground and he's dying of blood. And I'm like, yo, don't tell me he got this far and he's gonna die. And that's what the show is like. That's what keeps me on my toes, this show. That's why I think this is easily one of the greatest shows of this entire year of 2016. And that's why it's so underrated. A lot of people stray away from it just based off the image, like, oh, I can't get with an anime based off an image like this. It's probably really silly, not humorous. Main guy's probably a pervert. Girl's probably hella fan service and no one wants to get into it. No, from the perspective, it kind of looks like that, yes, but you actually have to try this stuff. That's why I'm making first impression videos from now on, because people just they get torn away and like they walk away based off an image and based off what others tell them. It's like, oh, it's bad, you shouldn't watch this. And I'm like, why is it bad? And they're like, oh, it just is bad. Oh, can I get an actual reason? No, it's just bad. What? Oh my god, like you can say that about some animes, but come on, man, come on. It's hypocritical what I'm saying right now. It's hard to understand, but then again, it's hypocritical because I'm telling you that you should watch it because it's good. But I'm actually giving you reasons. You know, my first impressions, here's what I thought about it. It's definitely worth the watch, all right? It's definitely worth the watch. Keeps on your toes because you constantly want to know when is his last life going to be up. Does he actually have an amount of lives? Is that what's happening? Because in his head, he thinks that he can only die 4 times, and on the 4th try he actually has to be alive, and that's when he's going to succeed it, because so far he succeeded everything on the 4th try. So the night when he was at the palace with Amelia, he died every single time, and we did not know who the hell killed him until we found out that it was Rem. I thought that it was Amelia's I guess that one guy that's with him, the guy that looks like a gargoyle. I thought with the weird skin, I thought that it was him because he looks sketchy, mysterious, and private. The last people that I expected was actually the librarian and Amelia and Puck. Those are the last people that I expected. And that actually ended up, I was like, okay, maybe the second thing it could be is the maids. They seem kind of sketchy, but it can't be the nice one. It's gotta be the shy one. The ones that never talk are always the craziest. They are always the craziest ones. I swear on my life, they are always the craziest ones. It was true. She actually ended up being the craziest one. Like, I'm talking about the night that he was killed in the hallway. He was bloody killed. Like, he was under a spell. He was losing his mind. He was hurling. He was feeling cold. He then went into the hallway screaming for help. He got hit with a wrecking ball twice. His arm was cut off, and then his head was smashed in. Next time, he's outside and finds out who the actual killer is, lying to everybody if he's gonna go outside and just go on away. Because I thought initially that he was gonna go away when he said he's gonna go away. That way that he's away from the castle, and since he knows he's only gonna die in the castle, it is smart to get outside of the castle, go somewhere else. That way you wouldn't die. But psych, he dies. He goes outside, he's hiding, waiting for them. The chain is following him. I'm like, yo, who is it? I have to know. I have to know. And this is what this show does to you. It's so mysterious. It's what I like better, because Eraser's kind of doing the same thing where it's mysterious, but it's blatantly obvious mysterious, where it's like, okay, is it this guy? They're not showing anything if it's this guy or not, but it's really obvious it has to be this guy, which I'm saying this guy because I don't want to spoil anybody who hasn't seen Erased yet. Go watch Erased. And it's so blatantly obvious who it is compared to this show, where it's not blatantly obvious who it is. They do a very good job at hiding it and do a very good job of keeping you on your toes and giving you cliffhangers. You know, it's not a cliffhanger every episode, every ending, but it is cliffhangers, where the past 3 episodes have been cliffhangers. Like, who the hell is the killer, man? We gotta know. And now we found out that it was Rem, and she's apparently dead. They don't know why she's dead. Everybody thinks that he knows why she's dead, and that's why Rem's sister is going after him, which I forget Rem's sister's name. She's the pink-haired one, the more talkative one. It's funny because Rem can do everything perfect, and the things that Rem can't do, her sister can do, which is only cleaning. That's it, cleaning and laundry, which as the pink-haired one can literally do everything, and Rem can only do cleaning and laundry, which kind of uses her sister trumps over her. And also, I had a little theory too, the red ogre and the blue ogre, I kind of was thinking, I'm like, wait, the maids have hair colors like that, and they're also very mysterious. Were they the ogres? Were they the ogres? That's a stretch and a reach. I have no idea if they were the ogres or not, but I could believe them being the ogres. It kind of sounds like they would be the ogres, but I have the slightest of clue if they actually the ogres or not. But it would make sense if they were, because they're the same hair color. That's a dumb reason, right? That's just a dumb reason. But I mean, they were from how they were reacting. Rem, the blurred one in the mirror, how she was reacting to it. I thought that maybe because they were the ogres. Turns out she did not want her sister to be hearing that story. That's why she was very serious about it. So. And they knew about the witch too. So there's things that they know that we have no idea what they know, not even Subaru knows. And also Subaru does a really good job at hiding the fact that he knows things about them that they don't know. And he plays it off so cool. Whereas in other animes, they get all stuttery and jittery and all nervous and they sweat and it's blatantly obvious that they're hiding something. He does such a good job at hiding the fact that he knows everything. I actually like this main character. I'm not gonna lie. Most animes like this, I despise the main character. I cannot stand him. He's so annoying and dumb and says his dumbest stuff and makes the stupidest mistakes. He's actually doing all these actions based on others and making up for them. Whereas if you would think about it, in an anime like this, wouldn't he be trying to get out of this world? And trying to find out how we got in it? Wrong. He's just trying to make do with the people already in here. Instantly accepting that he's here and instantly helping out the people that helped him out in this world. That's why I like this character. He always thinks for others, which is a good thing. And episode 8 comes out tomorrow. I cannot wait. I'm gonna lose it. Yes, it is on Crunchyroll. If anyone wants to watch this, it's on Kiss Anime as well. A lot of his websites. So yeah, but you guys let me know what you thought about it. This is the first impressions in episode 2 to 7 review. That's gonna be it though. Thanks for watching, guys. Give the video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't. And with that being said, I'll catch you all later. Goodbye.